Welcome back to 90s Slumber Party!
Yeah.
We have a proper slumber party game this time. Lorelai's never heard of it or played it before. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But
My mommy hasn't even told me what it was yet.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Yeah.
Alright.
And I did my own hair today. So.
I'm going to show you how to play classic 90s lunchroom game, MASH. Alright. So MASH, I'm going to write it here, stands for mansion, apartment, shack, or house.
Huh?
It's a way of playing a little game to find out what your future will be.
Oh.
It's a little bit like Mad Libs, like where the person playing picks options.
For the story?
Yeah, and then you read it out to them after. If you've ever played Mad Libs, you have. It's kind of like that. Okay, so the first thing you do is you're going to write MASH on the top and then like a tic-tac-toe underneath. So again, it's mansion, apartment, shack, and house. And then like this. And you can pick any category. So like if someone you're playing with is into sports, they can find out their sports future. We're just going to do the traditional, like the way the girlies played it. So stuff like categories like who your do you want to pick. You said you wanted a husband one day, right? Okay, so one category will be spouse. One category will be, we'll do like where you live. Okay, like your salary, how much money you make, if you're rich or poor, you know?
Yeah.
We'll do salary. What your pet will be.
What kind of pet?
What kind of car you drive, that's a big one. And what's another good one? What job you'll have.
Oh yeah, and if you'll have kids or not.
Yes, kids. Okay, we'll do kids here. You can do, like, you should do probably at least 4 categories.
Yeah.
You can do as many options as you want, but do at least 3. You can do up to like 10, but you kind of are stuck with like how much paper you have. So it should look something like this. So you're gonna put all the spouses they list here. So like Justin Timberlake.
What? What?
Where you live, pets,
Like
jobs, kids, salary, car,
Like
and you're
how
gonna
many-
list them underneath the square.
Like if you do have kids or not.
Like how many kids?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to ask Lorelai for the category options. Okay, list spouses. Like who do you want to marry? You can list anybody. Like real people.
But I don't even know a lot of people who I'd want to marry.
Like what about from your shows?
Marry?
Okay, well, we can make them silly too. That makes it kind of extra fun if you're asking me. So, what about the dad from The Big Show? That would be a funny option, right?
Yeah. His
Okay.
wife had to.
What's his name?
The Big Show.
Is his name just Big? Like, what's his name?
His name is the Big Show. I think.
But he has like a regular name too, right?
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know it.
Okay, how about Carlton from Fresh Prince?
No.
Or Uncle Phil?
No.
It would be funny if you got Uncle Phil, though. How about Will?
And I don't even have any people like
Okay,
that I like.
okay. Lorelai has no crushes, which is totally fine. So how about
Yeah, because I'm only 7.
How about we change the category from spouse to how many times you'll get married? And you just pick numbers.
Okay.
Okay. How many times married? Okay, so pick a number. Any number.
I just want to be married one time.
Okay, but you gotta pick other numbers.
Or 2. 1 or 2.
Okay, pick 2 more numbers. I'm gonna put in 75. You pick another one. Any number. Whatever number pops into your head.
18.
18. That's a good one. Okay. Now list 4 places where someone lives, like forest, trailer, mountains, beach. List 4 places. Better if they don't know the category that you picked, maybe.
By the beach.
Okay.
So I'd have a beach house.
By the beach. See, yeah, I think it's better though if they don't know the categories and you're just like a freshman in the lunchroom, because then they're like trying to plan out their best options, right? We don't want that. We want it to come out a little crazy sometimes. Pick 3 other places. North Pole, good one. Okay, what else? What about the mall?
No.
List 4 animals. Any animal, and bugs too.
Cat, bug, wolf. And the fish.
List 4 kinds of jobs that someone can have. Or at least 4.
McDonald's. A ballet teacher. House seller.
House seller. Okay. What else?
Tap dancing.
A tap dancer?
Yeah, I want to teach people how to tap dance.
Okay, pick 4 or 5 numbers. Any number.
Like, for what?
I'm not telling you, that's the point. You're making it. I should have told you you don't get to know the categories. Pick 4 or 5 numbers. List. She wouldn't know types of this that I'm going to ask. So I'm going to say list 4 colors.
Pink, purple, white, red, and blue. And cyan.
No trouble picking colors. Okay, now pick 4 more numbers from 1 to thousands.
200.
Okay. Now, for the next part. Now that you have all of your answers, mind you, you're probably doing this in the lunchroom with a thing of Marucan cup noodles.
Marucan cup noodles?
And a Diet Pepsi or a Mountain Dew. Your notes should look something like this. So across the middle of your grid, you're going to make a spiral, and they tell you, the person playing, when to stop. So you tell me to stop after I say go, after a few seconds, whenever it feels right.
Like to stop?
Yep, like I'm going to draw a spiral and you tell me when to stop drawing it, okay? But you have to go for at least a few seconds. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Stop.
Okay, that wasn't very long, but what you do is you count. Some people count like the gaps inside, so this would be 2. I remember us always counting the rings. So 1, 2, 3 lines inside the spiral. So your magic number is 3. So what you do is you're gonna count the person that's been taking the notes here and making the grid. You count to your magic number every time, starting with the M in MASH. 1, 2, 3. And when you get to that one, you cross it off and then start again. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna keep doing that until you only have one option left, and you always don't count the ones you've crossed off. So 1, 2, 3. So circle the answers you get, and now you do the next category. So how many times is Lorelai gonna be married? 1, 2, 3. She's probably glad not 75. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that was what you wanted.
What?
I'll tell you at the end. Now where she's gonna live. We've got by the beach, the North Pole, campground, or the woods. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be the same answer for everyone, except like for everyone that has 4. But I think you get the idea. But see, this one doesn't have 4, so we're gonna do this one anyway. 1, 2, 3. So no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, we forgot kids. So it's good to get lots of options so that you know, like if you have a different number here, it might change it up. Otherwise, you'll pretty much be able to do the math if you have like 5 in the same category, you know? But you get the idea. You cross off every third option or whatever your magic number is until you only have 1 option left, depending on if you had 3 lines like we did. If this is got 6 lines in the spiral, then your magic number is 6. Then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cross off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cross off. You get it? Okay. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but. So Lorelai, your MASH future is you're going to live in a mansion. Okay. You're going to only be married 1 time. Your mansion will be by the beach. You're going to own a cat as a pet. You'll only make $200 a year, which isn't good because you're going to have 10 kids. And you're going to work at McDonald's, but you'll have a sweet red car.
I kind of want a pink car, but that's fine.
Yep, you landed on red because you actually had 5 options in that one.
Because I can't...
Otherwise, it would have been pink if you hadn't added a 5th option. It would have had pink.
And, like, I can just spray paint my car with pink if I want to.
Okay, do you want to do me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to make the grid for you. And I'm going to have 10 kids and 5 husbands.
Yes, which probably means 10.
Allie, how many husbands and wives are you going to have, huh?
Pets.
Worm. Parrot. I want a crocodile. And a koala.
The last category.
What does it say?
It says hobby.
Oh, quilter. Tennis. Dog groomer. He doesn't like the G word. That's right, groomer.
I think 1, 2.
Is it 3?
What?
3?
I think so. Is that correct?
I see 4.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a good one. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not good.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna live in an apartment. Your job is gonna be a vet. Your pet is gonna be a parrot, and your hobby is gonna be tennis.
Huh. Very different from my life now, huh?
See, right.
Yep. I'm a vet with a parrot. And I like tennis. My apartment complex, maybe. Thanks for playing MASH with us. I hope that made sense. These kind of games you can just do whatever. But I have another game I want to show you next week. I think probably what we'll do is I'm going to shoot for doing a video every Sunday morning. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for hanging out at the
Bye.
lunch table. Bye. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.